Doctors working with an Atlanta senior living community are turning to a sweet science to help those patients affected by Parkinson's disease and other movement challenges. Peachtree Hills Place offers boxing-based fitness classes for its residents. And later this month, the general public can stop by to learn more. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken went to Peachtree Hills Place in Buckhead to find out more.
Well, good morning. If you were watching Good Day Atlanta this week, you saw us at the boxing class here at Peachtree Hills Place. Really interesting program specifically geared for people with movement challenges like Parkinson's disease. But here at Peachtree Hills Place, there's a wide range of fitness activities, including Pilates going on behind us, which can also really benefit people with Parkinson's disease and similar conditions. And that's where the neurologist here comes in, Dr. Lazarus. Great to see you. How are you?
It's good to see you, Paul. Good morning.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the importance of physical activity for people who have been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease or similar challenges. Why is something like what we're seeing here vital to them?
Well, it's so important because, most of our research shows that physical exercise and physical activity in general has very positive impacts on the brain, especially in diseases like Parkinson's disease. And it's very obvious benefits, improving things that are visible, like gait and balance, their motor symptoms or tremors, for example. But the invisible, less visible benefits are the most prominent. And so things like cognitive function tends to improve in patients who are more active, especially in a structured exercise program, and things like depression. Exercise is actually one of the fastest acting antidepressants out there with very minimal harm.
Hadn't thought about that. And then, what's interesting about the classes and the boxing class specifically that we watched and this going on here is sort of the mental component to it. There are certain routines, certain moves that you have to replicate over and over, which I imagine is really helpful in a cognitive way.
Absolutely. So there's a characteristic we call dual tasking that helps to engage both the brain and body in a certain way. And any challenge that does that, boxing is a good example, will exert really positive impact on the disease itself.
Well, there's going to be an open class here at Peachtree Hills Place for people who are not members to come in and check out this whole boxing thing. And part of that is the American Parkinson Disease Association. Corey Thompson is a board member. It's great to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Welcome back to Fox 5, my friend. It's good to see you.
Cameo appearance.
So let's talk a little bit about the association, first of all. Tell me a little bit about what you do and the resources offered to folks.
Well, this is one of them. APDA is a great resource for people with Parkinson's disease. Our website shows you, research, and we raise money for research. We raise money for public awareness, and we raise money to support people who are dealing with Parkinson's disease and to promote movements like this.
Couple of events coming up. Let's talk about the walk first on the 22nd.
Right. You've been talking about boxing earlier today, Pilates now, and there's a chance for the Optimism Walk, which is coming up on the 22nd of this month in DeKalb County at the park. And so come out and join us and get into movement. That's what this is all about, is to promote movement.
And then after that, on the 25th, is the open class here, the boxing class.
Right. And you're going to put on your boxing gloves and join them, aren't you?
You know it, absolutely. I will if you will, okay?
Hey, we'll take you on. Okay, there we go.
Really exciting work going on right now in the world of Parkinson's disease, though. Researching and finding ways like this that exercise can really make a difference.
Right. There are about 90,000 people that have Parkinson's disease every year, newly diagnosed cases. And so there's a new case diagnosed every 6 minutes in this country. And so what we're doing is raising money for research into that. And what Dr. Lazarus spoke about is the research that goes into fighting Parkinson's disease and dealing with it and lessening. There's no way to cure it, but to at least slow down the progression of the disease. And this is one of the ways is to keep in movement.
Well, with so many people being diagnosed, I know many of our viewers will be affected by this. So if you want more information, we will link everything to our website, fox5atlanta.com. Just look for the story under the Good Day section.
Thank you, Paul. And it was great seeing Corey Thompson this morning.